the best.
Live.
And then we're going to do it.
All right, I'm going to add some more pun counters here. So, Joe, take it away, my good sir. Let's have a recap of what hellish thing we're about to encounter tonight.
You're welcome.
All right, so you guys escaping from Sloobadop after an attack on the underwater town from some type of large demonic entity. You escaped on a rowboat and went into the Dark Lake with no way to really navigate. You encountered some creatures of the Dark Lake and eventually found yourselves, your interest piqued by an underwater temple of some sorts that you actually identified as the same temple or structure that was talked about in a journal entry of the late Argus Rumblefoot, an adventurer who also had gotten lost down here in the Underdark. He had described the lost tomb of Caem, which happened to be the tomb of a half-elf sorcerer, Bryces, who hailed from the ancient and legendary Netheril Empire, an empire and a magocracy of floating cities that at one point crashed down to Earth after a particular overzealous individual thought that he could control the weave of magic. And so most of you swam underwater, entered into the temple beneath, while Patrick Butter stayed up top in the boat to guard the boat with the rest of your fellow prisoner travelers, concerned that he might bring the curse that has been bestowed upon him to some deadly encounter in the tomb, and so he decided to stay up top. So we will start with the group that has gone into the tomb.
And just so we all know for this one, Adam is notorious for puns, and so we decided to add a pun counter tonight to see how much it is going to be there. So right now it's at 0. Adam is pretty much dying on the boat, and we're like, hey, yeah, you made your own bet on that one, going after a black pearl. Let's see what he can do tonight. I think his record is 21 of what we counted, but we're gonna keep track of it tonight.
It was lower 20s. Was the last go around. Yeah,
it was pretty impressive, is what it was. I'm really excited to see how bad he gets tonight. He was practicing this week already.
So you guys enter into this first level of the tomb. As you swim underwater, it goes down about 20, 30 feet into this open entrance, and you come up for air. You're able to come up for air, and you find yourselves in this entrance room with a stone diorama that stands to the right of the entrance. And it's over here. And it depicts what looks like to be a half-elf individual in a flowing robe that is surrounded by attendants and slaves and other trappings of wealth and power. There's also a vista of these fantastic floating cities that cover the wall from the left of the entrance all the way around. It's also pretty dark in here, but I believe that Calden has his light spell on. So.
I believe I do as well.
If I'm not mistaken, we had figured out that there was something with this little thing down here, if I'm not mistaken, right?
So that is the stone diorama that depicts this half elf with this flowing gown. You do once again, in all of your minds, hear a faint voice. Hurry,
Pass the
Freeman.
butter.
I need your help. It's dark in here. I don't want to be here down here anymore.
So you can learn how to make things die. Thank you there, Daniel. I'm really appreciative of that. I have a feeling we're going to be sacrificing people tonight. Cats. I'm a cat, so I look around and be like, "Dude, the fuck's happening right here? I don't know what's going on." Like
You're
I'm
doing
just,
that
looking
cat
around,
thing where
being
you're just like seeing invisible things.
yeah, I'm just like staring. I'm staring at the corner of the wall, and I'm
Yeah.
like this, and everyone is just like, "What?"
And I've got my mirror that I'm just kind of pointing a light around the room. And then Lodestar just kind of just chasing around. I decided, I'm bored. You know what? I'm just going to start playing with Lodestar. I got my laser pointer. I'm good to go.
This is going to be a catastrophe. Oh, we're adding one.
That's
we're adding one.
Can I don't even need to be here.
You do.
What's up, Jack?
Can I? Okay, so sense to see if there's magic around, or is that only sense magic, or is that like an Arcana rolled, or?
Do you have detect magic
No.
by any chance? No. You can do an Arcana check though.
Oh, do I need to be like have that as a class skill with the check mark next to it in order to do it?
You don't
Not just a
need
spell,
to.
right?
Okay.
It depends on what. Yeah. If you do, you have it check marked or no?
No.
Okay, you
Which
can
is
still do
surprising
it.
to me.
You can still do it. You can
I
do an
think
Arcana
detect
check.
magic is a ritual.
Whoa.
It is a ritual. He does not need to prepare it.
He just got a nat 20, so.
Yeah. You
We're starting
walk
out
into
strong.
this tomb, and you're looking, and it's the amount of detail, intricate detail into the carving of this stone relief is just unbelievable. And despite this being some type of ancient tomb from a civilization hundreds of years ago, if not thousands, everything is in pristine condition. And as you're noticing that, you just sort of get a chill over you. And you look, and the faint, very thin hairs on your Triton arms that are barely visible, due to, the evolution and water dynamics. They all are just standing on end.
Oof. I announced to the party, I got the heebie-jeebies. Something is amiss. With the woo-woo
I'm still
magic
staring at
stuff.
a wall. It's fine. I just flick my tail.
Perched, just.
Does anyone else sense
just
anything
sitting down.
different around here?
Hemeth, goes ahead a little bit forward and is just like looking at the stonework and the craftsmanship. And he's just like surveying it.
How do you
nodding.
How do you think they keep it so clean? Is it, ancient Roombas? They just.
Can't. While we're in here, can we have Adam play that guy?
Sure. You want to play it? You want to play
I could play Hemeth, yeah.
Yes,
Do some double duty.
I mean, I really feel like you're gonna be.
I'm gonna. Yep. Let me give you control over this dude.
What's his accent?
Whatever Adam makes it out to be.
No, Joe did have an accent. I can do my best to replicate that. It was kind of a gravelly, deep gnome.
Kind of a gravelly, deep gnome, kind of Russian.
I'll work on it.
Mixture between like Russian / Scottish, something like that.
A blend of the Isles.
A blend of the
I feel like after that heebie-jeebies comment, I should try to say something. So can I roll history and see if I happen to find something encouraging to calm the heebie-jeebies down?
What would you like to roll? Arcana as well?
Well, I was thinking history. I feel like maybe knowing what's going on here, if I happen to roll well, would be comforting.
Sure.
That's what I'm aiming for. How comforting can I be?
Not very.
Not very. Well, that's in character, right? That's like what you all rely on me for.
I mean, did you not see the meme that we posted this week? It's kill the wizard first.
I saw that, and I questioned immediately what I did to you and all your friends.
So Calden, you don't know particularly what Jacques is like experiencing, but you do know, again, in such a city that is established by mages and sorcerers, there's bound to be some magical residue left over from the weave. An ancient magic, a magic that is untamed and unhindered before magic was restricted by the goddess of magic herself, Mistra.
All right, so Jacques, calm down. There are bigger purposes here than your heebie-jeebies.
Literally, he just makes that noise at you like.
Ah.
My heebie-jeebies have been known to be correct, so we're all gonna die. So you lead the way.
I immediately get up and I start walking towards this thing, and I go halfway down the stairs because I'm like, all right, let's do this. I'm done staring at the wall like a madman.
Aye, watch out, cat. That better?
Yes.
A little bit better?
That was pretty good.
Yes, that's it. That's it. That was good. I'm gonna follow Meowstar.
Okay.
And fortunately, I can't do anything in terms of actually touching my token, but
I gotcha.
There's an expression that curiosity killed you.
thank you.
Does that go on the
It's gonna be
counter?
worth I don't think so.
Yeah, that's not a pun. That's just a bad use of a phrase. And no,
Play on words.
does not count.
I'm gonna get the pun counter on this one too.
It's like, I'll take it from the rear because you guys go first.
I mean, there's a lot of things I can say right now, just so we're all clear.
So as you're going down this stair landing, you can see a little bit ahead of you what looks like to be a large calendar stone here in front of you, Meowster. And then the hall sort of seems to curve around in a U shape.
So I'm going to go to this corner, and I would like to see if I can notice anything about this. What would you like me to roll, Joe? Can I persuade the rock?
What are you trying to do?
I would like to see what is on this rock right here, like this new calendar thing here.
Make a history check.
Choose one thing I got. Oh, well.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I mean, it's definitely recognizable as a calendar. You can't necessarily read it. But there are what looks like to be some, dates that are kind of recognizable. Most of this calendar, as you look at it, you can see it is actually a calendar of old before what we call the Dale Reckoning. So it's sort of like a BC calendar, an equivalent of a calendar from, BCE.
So
this calendar is like, yes, this calendar is like, you would guess from that history check, maybe 4,000, 5,000 years old.
Hmm. Is this Atlantis? I don't know, but we're gonna give you a pun for that one. Up to you
Hey.
guys.
Woohoo! All right.
Okay. I mean, I'm staying here as I will look at this wonderful calendar.
How are we doing movement? Can I follow Meowster?
Yeah. You're not in combat, so go for it. Also, Adam, you should have control over Hemeth, I believe. Double check.
I am trying, and so far, so not really.
No? Okay, hold on.
Dude, I can
Hold
actually.
on.
I might be back up.
Well, while we're waiting for, I guess, Jacques to finish pacing the room, Shane, I mean, like, what are you doing? You just standing on that wonderful stairwell?
So, when the cat's looking at when Meowster's looking at the calendar, is he doing catculus?
That's a pun, and you mark it up. Mark that one up.
That's a pun. I'm gonna give it to you, but I'm gonna tell you that was really weak.
That was so poor.
It was bad. It was bad.
It was almost enough to lose one, but it was just like that 0.1 above it.
To be fair, I thought you would have went for like a Catlander or something like that.
Catlander.
Oh, see, there you go. There, see,
Yeah,
there's now we're at 4.
Hang in there. The cat puns are coming. That one's good.
But they don't have the visual of that one, so I don't think they're gonna be able to do that one. I know we don't have the visual. I'm so sorry. Oh, look,
Well, I don't think any of our puns will be as bad as that one by the end of the night. So we're just.
Oh no, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna.
I set the floor.
He's definitely
gonna go below
sets the
the
floor
floor.
on this, but we're going
Set the
way
floor.
below.
Under.
We're going like 16 stories below the basement.
Okay, so you know what? Is there anything that I noticed while we're walking down the stairs that would indicate that there's some sort of like, amplification, some sound? It's not just simply rains. There's something around us that is basically causing the sounds.
Make a perception check.
Do I believe it? All right, actually, do just like you said. All right, let's see if this works. Hey, something happened. Yeah, not so
12.
much. Okay, 12.
Yeah, you're just looking around, and the way that this descent is shaped. There's nothing in particularly dome-like or amplifying like an amphitheater-like about it. You're not sure where the sound is coming from or how it's sort of hitting your ears or mind.
Okay, so I'm just still in awe of the sound just getting into the brain. Okay.
Yeah, Hemeth, as you go down, you see this landing. It continues to go downward to what looks like to be another landing, and then some more stairs curve around from that landing. Looks that's all you can see.
It's great stonework.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm right there.
So as you guys continue to go down the landing, there are 3 more landings that each stop at sort of another stonework calendar, each with then a U-turn of stairs that continue to descend downward further.
I'm
and
liking
further.
this dance that you guys are doing on the stairs, like going up, going down, going up, going down.
Yeah, I would.
Oops.
Oh, good
So-
grief.
Yeah, let me move you guys.
Okay.
So you finally come to, after about maybe going down about 100 feet, you finally come down to another room. In this room, there are shreds of dusty tapestries that lie scattered across the floor. Friezes on the wall are defaced with deep gouges, making them almost unrecognizable. There's an altar of pale gray marble that stands gouged and cracked against one wall over here. There also are what looks like to be
Okay.
2 doorways, heavy stone doorways.
Go and I inspect this
okay.
marble thing.
Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Okay. While he's doing that, I'm going to cast dancing lights.
Okay.
Basically, right there. There. And I'll stay right there.
Jacques trying to go back up.
It's that way.
I said
yeah.
I'd be in the very back because the heebie-jeebies are real.
You are the literal person who can just shoot stuff on cantrips, and you're like, I'm gonna be as far back as possible.
I
with
can
no
shoot
sniper
stuff
vision.
120 feet away, so I can be in the back.
Not
safely.
around corners. Not if you don't have line of sight.
Yeah.
People
You're
finally
looking-
moved. I
You're
can
looking
move
at that sort of altar there, Meowster, and again, it's barely. There's not a lot recognizable on it. It's just these large chunks of it are missing and sort of gouged out of it. You're uncertain.
Would I recognize them as catacracts?
God.
And
It's,
we're up to 5 guys.
You do see that there's just like a lot of dust on the floor. That's about
Can
it.
I investigate the dust on the floor?
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Hey, that's a good one.
That is one. How did we not think of that one? Man, we are off balance. If we didn't
Calden,
think of that
you're
one.
looking at the dust on the floor and you look behind you and you can see the tracks that you guys have left. Besides your tracks that have come from down the stairs, the layer of dust on this floor is perfectly caked in. You then look over towards what Meowster's looking at, and you look at the dust and the crumpled stone from this altar, and you can see this is pretty recent.
Okay. Can I inspect the altar? So the altar is the concrete piece there, but I'm seeing sort of a like a pattern on the floor. I want to inspect that to see if I recognize either. Actually, I want to inspect it to see if there's any type of switch or anything looks out of place. It doesn't look like it's part of the floor. It basically looks like something I could press down and press up on. Let me go ahead and
You can
make
I
a
assume that's
pressure plate.
perception check as well.
You can make an investigation check or a perception check. Perception is sort of like a
pressure plate.
You glance.
Should check. Okay.
And-
Investigation.
Okay.
Investigation. Then I'll just do
Yeah.
investigation.
Yeah. So you're really investigating the
Yep.
floor pretty well, and you're looking, and there's nothing. Again, the floor you're looking at is just completely caked with maybe about a quarter of an inch layer of dust that's just perfectly undisturbed, except for where you guys have tracked through.
All right.
I know I don't know of Hemeth's areas of expertise, but any like carvings, etchings, we've heard that this is, the tomb of Brysis of Caim, right? Like maybe there's maybe an epitaph, right? Something.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Alrighty. Let's see. I'm just kind of controlling a dwergar. Is it whiz? Is it int?
Int.
Int. Yeah. Just make an int check.
Okay. He looks and just guesses. You kind of guess that like this here, this sort of frieze that has been gouged out and sort of defaced. It definitely has some type of humanoid figure on it, but it's just so scratched out and gouged out that you don't know who it is. But you could take a guess that maybe this was a depiction of Bryce's, possibly, if this is, her tomb.
Okay, makes sense. Are the doors both closed, or am I looking? Are they
Yes.
closed or okay? Okay.
Each door is this like 10-foot by 10-foot slab of just solid marble, and it's encased in this very thin layer of beaten bronze. You can see that the bronze is turned a little bit green with age.
Right.
And it looks like it pivots on this central axis, creating these narrow openings where either side will open, sort of like in the Indiana Jones secret door, that opens up and they're on each side of it.
Okay.
It sort of
Right.
opens up that way. Yeah.
Right.
Does it seem
Okay.
like they would open easily, or like they are stuck right now?
I think we would have to push them.
They look heavy.
Okay.
They're like solid marble from what you can tell. So
Okay.
they look heavy.
Okay.
You're
Um.
not sure though without
Okay.
touching them.
I want to. Okay. So let me do.
I'm gonna help him. I'm helping you. Let's do this. We're pushing this.
No. I'm not pushing yet. No. I'm not gonna push yet.
Oh,
I just
fine.
want to.
Did
Oh,
anyone
gosh,
try
darn.
saying melon?
Open sesame potentially.
Oh, I have a question about these thin.
All right. So we'll do. I'm going
are
to-
these thin rectangles anything, Joe?
These here? Yeah,
Yeah.
so these were like these defaced friezes of what looked like to be humanoid figure, but just completely, you can't tell the identity of the figure.
But we can't like push them in and have these doors magically rotate.
You could go ahead and make an investigation check.
Wait,
See
do
if
they
you're
have eyes?
as you're touching it.
10.
You're touching it all around, and you're like feeling through the grooves and feeling through the gouged out parts of the stonework and pressing on it, and nothing happens.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate the door just to see if I feel there's any traps, or to just basically make sure there's nothing behind it that's going to cause us great problems. So let me
Make an investigation check.
Investigation check. Okay, let me do that. And investigation.
Okay, you're looking over the door, and you sort of are. You do a number of things. You check the top, you check the bottom, you
Right.
smell for any type
Right.
of like gunpowder or residue of acid or tar. It seems good. It just looks like a really heavy door.
Okay, so even like licking the doorknob, I don't see
Yeah,
anything
it's like,
unusual about the door. Okay, good.
All
Okay,
right.
good,
like marble.
good.
I look at Sylvan and I
Okay,
bat him in the head and tell him to stop doing it. I'm say, just push it, idiot.
There's a bucket of water on top of the door.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Joe, we're gonna push the door
We're pushing
open.
open.
Okay.
We're pushing it open, man.
We're gonna push this one open.
You guys, one of you can either make an athletics check with advantage since you're both doing it, or you both can each make an athletics check. Up to you.
No, you do the advantage, Tony. You do the advantage.
I've got a 0 in
Oh.
athletics, just so you know.
Oh shoot. Okay, no, hang on. Okay, stop then. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. So no, let me see. My
You do have
athletic
jack of all
is-
trades,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no, I'm better. True. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do athletic. I'll do it with advantage.
19. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, you guys
Well
Are
done, sir.
able-
Well done.
the door opens with you guys pushing heavily on it.
I thought yours would have been more. Honestly, I don't think I would.
You did great. I'm proud of you, man. I pat you on the back and I say, good job, man.
Wait a minute.
Come on, what's behind door number 1, guys?
And we push him through the door.
Doc asks the room, have we seen anything with eyes?
I call back. Just follow us.
Make a perception check.
Ah, son of a gun. I yell back as he's doing this perception
Nope,
text.
whoops, wrong one.
Only things with cataracts. Oh.
Yeah, Jock, you're
So
looking
another
around.
one.
You don't. There's no depiction of any kind of eyes anywhere. Any motifs, any carvings.
Did we
Alright.
find something yesterday with eyes missing? Is that Jacques? Why are you fixated with eyes? I don't understand.
Oh, I just have
Remember
to
his
collect
dream?
them.
His
Not
dream
a huge
has to
deal.
collect them.
Sorry.
I
I
forgot
got
what
Tony, I'm
type. It's some witch thing.
I'm waiting for a pun from you there, Adam.
Oh well, you should tell him to stop eating a scary cat. There's only room for one in the party.
Meowster and Silnan, as you enter into this room, you see 4 stone sarcophagi. Each
gonna end well, guys.
has a lid that bears an image of a robed human figure in repose. And again, you all hear, "Please, hurry, you're close. Please help, get me out of here."
Okay, you know what? Let's try something.
I'm starting to have visions of those skeletons behind that wall, guys. I'm just gonna let you know.
Damn. So let me see if I can get a sense of her intent. See if she's basically going to lead us to harm.
Make an insight check.
That's kind of what I figured. Insight. Sorry, insight. All right. So hopefully this will make things go better. Insight.
At the same time, can I use an Arcana check to sort of detect if there's any dark intent in those words?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to perceive in the room as well.
It would be. I mean, you could do an Arcana check. An Arcana check isn't going to give you a lot. Go ahead, do an Arcana check.
You got 17.
Okay. With that insight check, Silnan, you just hear desperation in this voice.
Okay. Fair enough.
Calden, you do know that whatever voice is reaching out to you all is telepathic, and telepathic properties can be one of 2 things: biological or magical. And you're not quite certain
the
which
only
this is.
two. So what you're telling us, Joe, is the only 2 ways that this is possible is if it's a magical being or it's a real person. So you have not given us anything in between on any level of how this actually exists.
But we are in a room with 4 sarcophagi, which usually indicates the things are dead, which makes me lean towards the spiritual side right now.
Jack would like to ask back, what do we get out of this for risking our lives?
We could find the secrets that hold our reality together, Jacques.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking the scary voice of the heebie-jeebie world here.
Oh. Okay. I must complete my ancient texts.
Make a persuasion check. No response.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
It's worth a try.
Okay. Is it possible to see do all 4 of the rogue figures on top of the sarcophagi, do they look the same? Are there any differences?
Oh, we could play the game of spot the 7 differences.
Ooh, I like this game.
They're the same picture.
Wait, why is there a black container at the south part of this room in between coffin C and D?
Oh, you mean that thing?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we haven't. Can you stare into the abyss for us and ask if it stares back, please?
Go ahead.
Daniel, that's all you.
You can make a perception investigation checks, Tilton, if you're going over
Okay.
and looking like at each.
Yeah, let me do that. Yeah, let me do that because I once again it could be nothing, but I've already.
All right, yeah. So you're going around and you check this top left one, the top right one, the bottom left one, and they all sort of look to be the same motif. And then you look at this one, and this one also seems to be similar, but this one here in the bottom right corner,
That's
what
just
you do
right.
see is that this sarcophagus looks to be built on some type of hidden stone
I'm sorry, you said hidden stone. What, please?
roller.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell the group that it looks like there's a hidden stone roller that's on the sarcophagi. Are you, Calden, are you looking down the black thing before we do anything with that?
Are you looking into the void?
I'm not gonna stop you. Not gonna stop
I'm
you.
No one's
looking-
gonna stop.
I'm looking inquisitively at the one thing that is not symmetrically mirrored in this room.
You look in it, and there is
Say
what
eyeballs.
seems like oh god. Some type of gooey, mushy substance at the bottom. Slop.
Okay.
I look at
It smells.
It
smells pretty rancid.
I look at Calden and I said, "I will give you a gold piece if you put your hand in that."
I don't need gold pieces, Meowster. Thank you. I don't
Fair,
think that
fair.
went anywhere.
Any chance it was an urn that had flowers in it at one point?
That's what I was thinking. It yeah. That's my headcanon on this
Does
urn.
it have a heart in there? That was a sacrifice.
Well, you get
Oh.
the staff. You could actually poke in there, and you can see if there's anything in it. That'd be good.
You do have a spider staff that you could be like.
You got
like,
spider
just, like-
staff.
or we could throw it against the wall and see what happens. I mean, we could do that too.
I
Is that
could
we
use-
could-
I'm okay with like moving it like off slowly till it breaks.
No, we're just gonna smash against the wall and see if there's any rupees that comes out of it. I think that's
I
the
could use a firebolt cantrip on it and
Oh
just
god.
see
And
see
just
how
obliterate it.
combustible the black junk is.
Okay, so if you do that, I'm gonna move. Like, let's see. If you have fun with that, I'm gonna.
No one
step
has
out
mage
a little.
hand.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I
Do we have
do.
mage hand? Is that a can?
Yeah,
Don't you have that as a
sweet.
cantrip?
I have mage hand, yes.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I got blade ward. Never mind. Sorry.
Wait, why do I want to use mage hand?
Because you
I
can
mean-
grab it without touching it yourself.
Touching it.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just like rotate and dump it, and
Make sure you step away from it though, just
I'm
in
gonna
case.
I'm gonna stand behind like
Mage-
back here.
Mage hand goes and grabs it and like sort of pours it over, and as it pours out, this foul-smelling, brackish, rust-colored, dark, sort of liquidy film just plops out of it.
Sounds.
Some type of decayed organic material. Who knows? Ugh.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything I can divine from this room.
Well, the only
Well, we
thing
know
we
that
got
there's
is.
a roller.
Yep, we know that this is the one that's rolling.
Oh.
This one.
This one?
Yep. But do we want to roll back? Or, I mean, that seems like unless we want to explore the other room, that's the only logical thing we could do.
I mean, if we're supposed to save someone trapped, shouldn't we bust open these sarcophagi?
I mean, not
We can.
Don't you remember the skeletons last time?
I remember
I
skeletons.
remember that we kicked ass last time and ran away.
I think. Okay, wait a minute. No,
From
we
the
ran
demigorgon?
away. We ran away. That was the big thing we did. We went bye-bye. You see, we went bye-bye from skeletons that were bad and nasty. So
Yes, but I did kill things with a conal, and
yes.
and I think that we can do that and run away.
So Calden wants a big boom, is what we're hearing.
I
vote for this as well. Let's do this.
I don't want to miss
Joe, notice where I am right now. Joe, I have let them have. Okay, perfect. Okay,
all right,
close
let's
the
do
doors.
this. Close the
No,
doors.
no. Let's
Lock them in. Lock them in.
Silnan, I have to do this because unlocking an ancient mystery is worth the cost of a civilization.
No, don't have to explain to me. No, you're good.
I
Do
look at
whatever you feel
Calden and
best.
I say, I support this decision. I want to see something. I'm bored.
Thank
Okay,
you,
so
Master.
yeah, I'm good. You guys have fun. You do what you need to do.
Right.
Just we're good. We're good.
So what are you guys doing?
This voice is incessant. I need it out of my head.
Rolling this back.
Go ahead and one of you go ahead and make a strength check. Or both of you make a strength check, or one of you make a strength check with advantage. Oh, there you go. Hemeth is the first one to do it. He goes ahead and Calden, you're helping, and Hemeth just with his burly dwarven muscles just burst with veins as he pulls it back. As he does, you guys actually see what looks like to be, it reveals a 4-foot square hole in the floor.
So what I want you to do, actually, Joe, is describe his burly hands and muscles a little bit more shapely.
It's just like this ashen skin, and the veins are just sort of juicy and bulging. You know, he's got smoker's veins. Actually, like literally smoker's veins.
Hey, Joe, love you
And
like a brother.
Yeah.
Don't say juicy. Never call someone juicy.
It's time to rock and roll this rock.
Oh,
As you move it back,
Throw it back.
Emmett, a chill just emanates from everywhere, the entire room, all at once.
I've got
And
the
you can
GBEs.
This rime that creeps across the nearby surfaces of the sarcophagi, and you begin to see your breath just pluming before you in the frigid air. And this moan, pained and distant, begins to rise. And you see this figure detach itself from the shadows behind the sarcophagus as it begins to glide towards you, weightless, formless, and undead.
Yes, we're doing a wraith or a banshee. I don't know which one.
No.
I can outscream one.
Hey, we only opened one, Joe.
Yeah.
These might be the servants of Bryce's.
So
everyone roll for initiative.
My question is do we know what these things are? Are these wraiths? Because if these are wraiths, can only magic do anything with them? Like physical's done. Like we're
You
useless.
can make an Arcana check.
I
I will
clicked my
make an
token.
Arcana check.
Oh, I am on there. Okay.
Tell me what I want to know. I rolled an 18.
Yeah, I mean, they look like specters, undead, angry undead forces. In terms of, how to damage them, I mean, they look kind of incorporeal. So
Well, we need the other two who decided to play chicken in order
I
to
can hit
defeat
from
all
where I
four.
am. I have a clear sight.
I got a line of sight of one. I can see
Yeah,
one.
me too.
Well,
So,
the one that comes right from here, from the thing that you moved, comes directly towards you, and it's going to go ahead and it's going to reach out to you, and as it does, this dark funnel begins to appear from his hand as it begins to suck away your life force. But you sort of like take a step back as it just misses within range. Calden, you're up.
It gives me Dark Souls vibes when I don't know if anybody's played Dark Souls, but you know.
Oh yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
no.
about, yeah.
We're gonna have some pain here, guys. Yeah, don't roll like crap. Thank you, Sharis.
Okay,
you clearly haven't seen our other streams.
I'm new to this, and I'm starting to feel like real life talk here. So the things that are not biologically alive, is there anything I should know about? Like, how do we fight something like that? I just don't have a.
So by my Arcana check, what we discovered was they're very incorporeal, and from our experience before we were in the Underdark, I relayed to you that I believe magic is one of the few ways to actually hit these things.
Mm-hmm.
Like a magic missile, or would a mind whip work?
Theoretically.
Yeah. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't.
Well, I would like to try to mind whip the one that is grabbing my giant bearded friend.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
That's okay. Sorry.
14.
You reach out into its mind, and as you connect just briefly, you can just hear in your own mind anguish and anger. So much anger that it's just hard to hold on to, and it seems to pass its saving throw. So, no damage.
Oh.
It's
Any
almost
moving?
like magic.
Oh, Hameth.
Looks like he didn't seem to mind that roll.
Oh man, your puns are catastrophic.
Yep. Oh, we got 11 now. Joe, I'm not in the turn order, just so you know.
Oh, I'm not either.
Meowster, what did you originally get?
An 8.
An 8, okay. And who else is in?
Well, no, I'm in turn order. I guess you just skipped me. That's fine. Because I got 22.
Oh.
Yeah, it started like at 18 instead of the higher number.
Oh, it started at 18.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, Silnan, go for it.
Okay, so let me go ahead and cast Aid on the 3 that are in the room. And we cast it at level 2. Oops, what just happened? Okay. Yep, so I'm casting it on the 3 that are in the room.
All right, so Hemeth and Meowster and Calden, you each get 5 extra health points.
Take it.
And then Jacques, you're up.
Just go now.
I say, look out behind you and hit the one that's like right here, or aim
Eldritch
for it at
blasting
least.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna blast it. Yeah,
go for it.
Just scream like, "Oh my god! Look out behind you! Good luck, everyone!"
Well, I
hits.
really think that's gonna hit.
Yay!
Like good luck,
5
heebie-jeebie
force.
life.
Oh,
Okay.
don't forget to add your charisma modifier.
I was
Because
about to say, I was like, is my
agonizing
charisma on
blast.
that?
Yeah, I forgot. I said I was gonna fix that. I'll do that right
all
now.
good.
Hold on.
No, I thought I fixed it.
It's a modifier. I think you can change in your sheet.
Yeah,
Eldritch Blast. Damage.
I just added it again.
Gotcha. All right. Charisma +4, right? Nice.
Yeah. So
So that was
9.
another 4 damage. Yep. All right. Yeah. You just reach out with that blast of eldritch energy, and it hits this one that's sort of creeping up on Meowster, and it just spins around. Its head spins around at you, Jock, and goes.
Oh, well, at that, I duck around the corner and I roll to stealth.
It passes through both walls and just stares at you.
Alden, this one comes up behind you and reaches out from behind you. It puts its sort of hands around you, and you can feel your life begin to drain from it. It hits you, and it does 13 necrotic damage.
Oh, we need to get out of here, guys.
When I get attacked, like I have a reaction shield thing.
Yes,
Could I use that now?
Yes, you could.
Okay.
All right. So that brings your AC up to 18. And as it grabs you, you quickly reactively shield, and this invisible barrier comes up all around you, and you no longer feel the icy touch. It misses.
Yes.
Yay!
All right. So we did Jack, we did the Anthony. Okay. So now, Hemet, your turn.
Well, I got an 8, so I'm next.
Didn't you? No,
I
no,
haven't gone yet.
oh yeah, you haven't gone.
No, he didn't.
I rolled
go,
a
yeah.
7.
Gotcha.
Yep,
Okay,
we're good.
go for it.
All
We're
right.
gonna go down
So
this
I
hole.
am going to. Oh boy, we're gonna see if if my hunch is correct here. I am going to move to right here. Is this gonna be a pincer attack so I can get extra potential?
Well, if you do that, these two guys are gonna try to attack you as you move away.
So I have to move those two guys. So I have to deal
Yeah,
with,
because you're
I have to
leaving
deal
their
with-
space. So, I mean, you could go for it and try to avoid their attacks as they,
You are-
are going to lunge for you.
Drunken Master, though, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can't I use my
If you
key?
expend a key, I think you can do a maneuver without provoking attack of opportunity. But it's only when you make an attack. I'm not sure. I have to read the ruling on the ability, or what it says.
It's a step of the wind. Are you talking about that one?
No, Drunken Technique.
Drunken Technique.
In turn quickly, as part of your Flurry of Blows, when you use Flurry of Blows, you can disengage for free, and your walking speed increases by 10 feet. So basically, if you Flurry of Blows and spend a key point, you can then go ahead and just move away anywhere you want without getting hit.
Let's do that. We're gonna flurry of blows this son of a gun.
All right, you could jump on here and get advantage. If you want to jump on there, jump on
Well,
top.
heck. But then, do I only get the 10 feet that I'm reading on here, or do I get the whole thing?
No,
Just my
you get
walking
full
speed.
movement.
Okay.
Your
All
walking
right.
speed plus an extra 10 feet.
Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna hit this guy with flurry of blows. I don't expect this to actually hit.
But you do get advantage.
Do get advantage, but it's an ethereal thing.
It'll
It's
look
just-
cool.
You'll look good doing it.
It'll look really cool.
That's all that
doing it.
matters.
15.
15 hits. All right, that's the first strike.
All right.
Go ahead, keep rolling. Do you want to attack again?
Do I get 2 attacks and then spend a key and run away?
You get your 1 attack, then you get a bonus attack, and then you can key point Flurry of Blows for a 3rd attack.
Yeah, but if I want to disengage and run away,
Let me just read if you have to do it. I think you can just
said-
spend the key point and do it. Yeah, so you can just spend the key point and go and do it.
but
So if you
I'm
want to
gonna
go
lose-
ahead now and run away, go for it.
While I'm doing this right here, my flurry of blows, do I get a sense that did a lot of damage to the person?
So you go
Or
ahead and you use your claw attack, and you sort of it just goes right through it. You can feel yourself partially connect with something. It's like a heavy cloud of something, and you do sort of rip apart a little bit of it away, but not as much as you would have hoped. So it's doing like half damage.
So it didn't fully blow.
What is that, 12?
Yeah, it's gonna be 12. That one. So we're going to. I don't feel confident leaving my friends here, and that's not in my nature. So I'm going to do another unarmed attack with advantage.
That hits.
And I'm going to spend a key point and do a 3rd one.
That hits. All right. Another decent amount of damage. You just start, clawing into it, ripping what little bits of ethereal substance you can. That's the end of your turn.
It's not bad. We got some hits in, guys. I feel good. Sorry if it wasn't enough.
Hammett.
You've got advantage too, since you're right there, man.
All right. Let's see what I can do with this poor dwerger. Let's see. Let's see. I'll lash out. Oh wait, actually, you said there was some stuff. There was a hole.
There's a hole. After you've moved it aside, there is a hole sort of that goes down. It's like a 4-foot wide hole.
Oh. Huh. Did we did we check, like, can we remove the lid from these sarcophagi? I know Tony's standing on one, but is this
Yeah, they look potentially removable. Yeah.
okay? So I'll try
extremely
to,
heavy, but yeah.
especially with the cat person perched on top of it. I will.
I am
I'll
light, thank you. Don't you dare ask me my weight. I'm a cat, sir. Practically hollow bones over here.
Wait, do you think that harming the bones would be a better use of our offensive energy than harming the spirits themselves?
Not a
Well,
bad idea, Dan.
You know what? It's supernatural. So yeah, both.
I think it would be funny if you flipped the lid and caused Meowster to land on his,
tiny cat feet.
tiny cat feet.
Yeah, my tiny cat feet. Yes.
With a triumphant cat, you can
Ring.
catapult.
I got
Catapult the
that.
cats.
Man. 13.
Then yeah, I might as let's see. I'll try to strength check to flip the lid.
Okay, go for it. You get your fingers under it and you start lifting it, but it's just too heavy. And despite how light Meowster is, it just might be too heavy with another person on it.
So thank you, Joe, for respecting my boundaries.
But did Meowster land on their feet?
We didn't flip the lid.
Didn't flip it. Didn't flip it.
Do I have a
So
little
that's your
touch on, or is
action.
that mine?
That's your action.
Oh, fudge. Okay.
Really? That's what you wasted it on? Well, you had advantage with me right here.
We might have a better time.
We're not going to survive this now.
One
Hammett,
attack.
One
Gosh
comes up from
darn.
behind you and begins to suck away your life. 16 necrotic damage.
Oh.
Get the hell out of there. Get out of there.
Alrighty.
What are you? Jeez,
Make
Adam.
a Constitution saving throw.
No.
Let's
Oh
see.
God, Joe. What is Joe's really trying to kill us tonight?
You feel incredibly weakened. You actually temporarily lose 16 maximum health points.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Flipping that lid was not a good idea. Thanks, guys.
how do we know?
We're all
You
gonna
guys
die
went
in
We
here.
wouldn't. We wouldn't know.
We need to re-put the lid on and use our higher functioning thinking or whatever it is.
Calden, this one comes up to you. You still have your shield on, and it misses. Again, it tries to come for you, and your shield repels its ethereal force.
That's awesome.
Silnan.
That's not gonna last forever, buddy.
I know.
Okay.
I'm like,
I
how
like
am I
this.
how am I gonna figure this out by my next turn?
Okay, let me get really creative then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move into here. I am going to cast Minor Illusion. And I'm going to make the Minor Illusion be I'm going to give the room a sense of light and brightness and clouds and make the specters think this is, and actually make a bright light towards the corner, and basically they hear the voice of heaven saying, "You have done your service. Go into the light."
Okay. So,
What do you need me to do?
a couple of things.
Please.
First of all, any kind of image, it can't create sound, light, smell.
Oh
or any
shoot!
other
I gotta
sensory
do one.
effects.
Okay. So however, I can do
The other thing is it only is located within a 5-foot cube.
Okay.
So this is minor illusion. You're looking for greater illusion.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so 5 feet away from me, and I can do light or I can do sound. I can do both. Okay, change of plan. I'm good. The dancing lights were not.
Mhm.
I had 3, so let's.
Yes.
I'm gonna focus. Okay, so change. Okay, so instead of that, I'm gonna do dancing lights, and I'm gonna place them just 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to say, my voice, "You have done your service. Go into the light."
I'm feeling a persuasion check. Come
I
on.
too. All right. Let's see.
Go ahead. You can do a persuasion check.
Okay. Come on, dice. You've screwed up my computer the entire game. You owe me at least 1 good roll. That is not a good roll.
That's not a good
That
roll.
is- Yeah.
They don't even turn towards you. They don't even
Very
turn.
good. Okay. Let's see that spell. Yeah. Then I'm gonna basically. We need to get out of here. That's my move. So
I like how you guys just do stuff and then hide.
they're killing you.
That's your move is like, hey guys, let's try this little thing here, and then like, oh, didn't work. Sorry, bye, Felicia.
You gotta run. The objective is to
Jacques.
run.
It can't. We don't have a great job of running if we're gonna get attacked each time we run. Let's look at Calden here. If he leaves, he's gonna be attacked by 3 of them minimum.
Well, I don't really have much in terms of attacking ability. I am a bard. It's not like I have a chainsaw of knowledge.
All
That will
right.
just
I might be able to save us.
Summon Spectral Chainsaw.
chainsaw.
Not necessarily. So, incorporeal, does that mean they're affected by wind or not?
It's possible. They could be just as much as any other. Just because they're incorporeal, there's still a mass to them. Believe it or not.
Perfect. So I take a step out. I see these people over here, and I basically pull an avatar move, and I use Gust of Wind, and just blow them all to the wall. Good luck, everyone else.
60 feet long, 10 feet wide. Each creature's just turn around must succeed on its strength saving. Yeah, absolutely. That's gonna include Calden too. So you're doing it right in front of you, 10 feet wide, just blasting the wind. All right.
Hemeth can catch me though. So
I was gonna say, like, I feel like I can just go and run and grab him since I can move, like do that and just like run with him.
I love that idea. Let's do that.
Okay. This guy goes flying backward. Crashes onto the wall. This one also crashes, actually flies into you, Hemeth. Let me just check something.
Wait, does he possess Hemeth?
There is something interesting about corporeal creatures being inside of something else.
Yeah. It actually is going to take some damage.
Oh, look at that.
Great.
Hemeth is just gonna like know this is coming, hold up his axe and be like, "Come on, sucker!"
They slimed me, Ray. They slimed me.
Oh, we don't have the cultural reference guide yet. Crap.
Yeah.
Well, instead of pun counters
Nice.
next time, we'll do like cultural hits.
Jacques, go ahead and take an inspiration point for that. Really, really kind of neat move there.
Woo! What does that do?
Well, it gives you some advantages down the road.
Free reroll.
Oh, it's a reroll. Got
Yeah,
it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Good luck, everyone.
I'm leaving. I got 40 feet of movement. Bye.
I've got
Right.
plenty of movement. I'm gonna hit this guy and then run.
Yep.
All right, this one is going for you, Meowster. It does reach out and starts to drain your throat. 9 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And make a con save.
Ooh, that was not
Right.
good.
Your total is down by 9. You can just keep it in your mind or write a little note. But your maximum health is down by 9. All right. This one is going to come straight towards you, Jock.
Ooh, okay. I totally read something on here that I didn't see before. Apparently, any
Okay.
creature in the line must spend 2 feet of movement for every 1 foot.
Any creature in the line. Because it's concentration. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, all right. Let me see. Let me see what their movement is. 50. So they can move 25. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. It just gets to you.
Well,
Be the leaf.
You can see it. You're like blowing it. You're forcing it in, like
Be
trying
nimble
to
like
get
a
closer
cat.
to you. You can see the wind just blowing its spectral form, wafting it behind it, but it just gets to you right at the last second. And it's
I
gonna
yell
go
at
ahead.
I yell at Danny and say, "Remember when they told you not to pee into the wind? Do it now."
As it tries to reach out for you, though, it can't get its arm up just with the force of right in front of it, of you just blowing this wind out, and it misses. So,
woo!
Calden.
Wow. Okay.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
Get
So
out.
how many feet can I move? Was it?
Half your distance.
Well, what you can see, at least two will get an attack if you don't disengage, because they're close to you. So you'd have to disengage, use your action to disengage if you don't want to get an attack on you.
Okay.
Disengage.
Disengage.
All
So
right.
then I can just move.
Yep, 30 feet, so 6 squares.
Well, I guess I will move here.
That is good.
All right,
Well,
this guy,
There.
yep, this guy, as you pass him, he's going to reach out to you,
Mm-hmm.
but misses.
Yes.
You sort of just start running out, and as he tries to claw you, you sort of duck under his claw. Meowster.
Sweet.
All right, so if I move from this guy right here, I have to I won't get hit by him unless I use my key point thing, a hit and then a hit that way. Is that correct?
Correct. If you use your key point, you can move away without any attack of opportunity.
But I have to hit him first.
I don't think you actually have to land the hit.
Or no, but I have to try the action
I
first.
see.
The way that I'm reading it
double
here
check.
is twist as part of your flurry of blows. Whenever you use it, you gain the benefit of disengage action.
Doesn't say you have to hit. You could, as long as you spend the key point, you get the disengage action.
I will spend the key point, and I will come on out to. I have like 60 feet of movement on that one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what I got.
Yeah,
guys.
I mean,
that's what I've got.
I mean, you didn't want to do the attacks anyway.
I mean,
while you're moving,
do I get 2 attacks?
You get
Only
3
one.
attacks.
So I can technically go here and attack this guy 3 times.
You can attack
more.
him. 3 times and then move without getting hit. That's the benefit of Drunken Master. You're freaking drunk all the time.
You could hit the one in front of me too.
I
before
could,
my
but if I might
concentration's
kill
broken.
this one.
True.
You have 1 minute. We literally have 10 turns.
Not if my concentration gets broken.
It won't get broken. 1, 2, and a 3.
All 3 hit because you have advantage.
1, 2, and a 3. And then I shall.
All right. It looks, as you're tearing it up, it looks pretty hurt. You go ahead and move out the room. Hemeth.
You got this, Adam. I have faith in you.
Alrighty. I really can't see my character too much. Everybody leave. Oh, great. Can I just see a little bit in the tomb? All right. So it's just me, and is that 3?
Yeah, you've got 3 there. There's 2 right behind him. So right here, there's 2 of them right behind him.
So is he still blowing air?
He is, yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay.
That actually reminds me. Actually, Meowster, you'd only be able to go 30 feet, and same thing with you, Calden. You'd only be able to go 15. So actually, let me put you back there. So 5, 10, 15, and Meowster.
Was it Control or Q?
Q.
I can still get here.
Okay. There you go. Because the wind is blowing. All right. Emmett, yeah. Okay.
Let's get huge.
I mean, Sharis has a wonderful thing here in the chat saying it'd be a shame if there's no players in the room, someone dropped a fireball in there. Or maybe burning hands or something.
Will burning hands be carried by the wind?
Will it be like
extinguished by
the colors of the wind?
Or would it become a fire tornado? Would it become enraged by the wind?
It could be lit.
It might kill Hemeth, but Hemeth is mostly dead right now anyway.
Hemeth, you grow in size.
Alrighty. Let's see. So I you know what? If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna at least discover if there's anything in these sarcophagi.
Can you not try to flip something and just get your butt out of there for once and use your brain, Hemeth? We might need you for the final boss of this.
Run away. Run away.
Where else is the... Let's see.
Can you even fit through the door now?
I think, who knows? That was a
question. Asking the important question.
That was a question for before I enrage or enlarge.
You know.
What is my movement? My movement is 25, so even at my best, I could not leave.
Right.
Like
I get there.
I get there. Oh no, I'd get here.
Right there.
Your enlarge is your action.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes.
So that's just it.
You better whirlwind, buddy. I've almost killed one. Take that one out with it at least.
Well, 2 of them are inside me now, so maybe they'll just poof.
If you die with them in you, do they die?
Ooh. Oh, I see what's happening here. We might be planning murder suicide here.
All right, this one misses. This one also misses, but he's going to go ahead and he's going to go this way. Silman, you're up.
Okay. Can I actually hit the wraith that is at the doorway with the spear? Do I have line of sight to hit the wraith?
If you throw the spear, yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah, let me go ahead and do that then. I'm going to throw the spear at the wraith that's at the door. So
Go ahead.
Does it count as being cornered?
Ooh, that's nice,
No.
man.
Not
Oh,
with range. That
Oh.
hits.
Okay.
Good damage. All right. It sort of goes and gets thrown and sticks in the wall as it goes through it. It sticks in the wall behind it, doing some damage.
Right. Okay. Well, I think that's, and let me get into a better position. We move 5 feet this way then. Okay, and I'm done.
All right. Jacques.
Okay, so for concentration spells, am I allowed to do a standard action, or is my concentration the standard?
No, you can do another. You can even cast another spell as long as it's not another concentration spell.
Perfect. I would like to take 30 feet back. Or that far. That works.
Okay. He's going to get an attack of opportunity.
That's okay. I'm going to attack him too.
Well, before you do that, why don't you cantrip him, see if you can force blast him back?
Is that a thing?
I don't know what his he doesn't have force blast. He has what does he have?
Yeah, but
Agonizing?
doesn't it have a forced hit?
He has agonizing blast and eldritch spear, which is like a distance attack.
Mm-hmm.
I miss playing a warlock.
He does hit you as you move away for 5 necrotic damage.
Can I hellish rebuke back?
Yes, you can.
no, not today.
All right. Dexterity. He passes.
We're just gonna sacrifice Hemet, and Adam's just gonna have to watch us the rest of this one because he decided to try to flip a coffin.
Make a con
I might not be
save,
wrong.
because it's -5 health to you. Make a con save. Okay, your maximum health is reduced by 5, and make another con save to hold on to your concentration. You're
I'll
still
get that one.
concentrated.
Okay, so can we review all that again? How much damage did I take?
I just minused it 5.
Oh, okay, you did it for me. Cool.
Yep. Mhm.
And my overall health is down by
5. So you're topped out at 28 right now.
cool. All right. Oh, and then
Alright.
I just Eldritch Blast back.
Gotcha. Go for it. That hits. 9 force.
Same as last time.
Right. Blast a huge hole in it. All right, Hemeth. This one is going to continue to try and life drain you. Misses.
Does it have to? Because it's
Oh,
in my
yeah,
bubble?
it's going to move out of you. It's going to move out of you.
It's no longer gonna touch you in all the right places.
This one is going to turn around towards you, Calden. Miss. You're up.
Well,
Creative here.
glad it's my turn again. I don't know what I've got, everybody.
You can get out of there is the first
What-
thing.
what do you
or
have?
can
Will to
help.
live.
What do you have for cantrips too?
Yeah, what do you got?
I have Firebolt, Mage Hand, and Sword Burst.
Firebolt.
Yeah, Firebolt sounds cool.
I mean, Firebolt sounds
Yeah,
amazing. It's like if
Firebolt.
someone just dropped that in.
So if my goal is to, which of these 4 seems to have taken the most hits so far? Joe?
You can see this one up here, and especially this one over here, look very, like ethereal, like very thinned out.
Okay. So I can do one spell and then move back after.
Yeah, you can move.
Yeah. What will that do for attacks of opportunity from this one that's at my left shoulder?
He already did an attack of opportunity against Jacques, so he doesn't have anything left.
So I could fire out into the bottom corner and then get out of
Yep.
the room. Okay.
You're welcome.
Then I would like to use Magic Missile. I
Okay.
think. on the bottom right corner.
Okay. As you fire that one out, it actually goes ahead and completely dissipates it. So you have 2 more missiles left that you can fire at someone else.
So that's
Kill
which die-
Stealer.
Which die?
Yeah,
is
that
a
guy.
D4?
KS.
Because that's one.
So 2, 3. Yep.
Oh, I
those
was gonna
last two
I was gonna
are enough
ask
to
you.
kill.
Nope, guess he wasn't.
Since that one moved, I mean, he used an attack of opportunity on it.
You froze for like 90% of that, buddy.
Sorry,
Who
repeat
used an
that.
attack of opportunity?
What's that?
Who used an attack of opportunity? This guy did.
No, couldn't I have on one of the? They're dead now.
None of them moved out of your range. All of them, but they're dead too. So.
Oh,
Am I
Yeah,
back to
they're still
being able
they're
to
still
move?
within your range.
Yeah,
you can go ahead and move.
gotcha.
Meowster.
Okay, so this guy right here hasn't been touched at all, correct?
No, he has. He's looking
has.
decently hurt too.
Because we hit him a few times.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if I were to move to right here, I wouldn't have any opportunity. Oh, I gotta actually get into the right thing here. Right here, I wouldn't have any advantage or anything along those lines.
No.
But I would be able to move there and then move out of the way after I attacked him.
Wait a minute, Tony. You do realize
Yes.
he's used his attack of opportunity, right? He
Yes.
has nothing left.
Yep. So you could go ahead, hit him, and then move away. You can't do anything.
Cool. We're gonna go and do a flurry of blows on this son of a gun.
How many
I'm
key
not
points
gonna
you have
use. I still have 2 key points. I'm not gonna use a key point on this one because I'd rather
Oh.
save them in case. So I'm only gonna do
Okay.
2,
2
not
attacks.
3.
Okay.
Yeah.
First one misses. Second one hits.
5.
All right.
And then I shall move out of the way.
All right. Emmett.
Alrighty,
You
we've
can
got one guy in range, right?
Right, and I've
Like-
got if you can knock him out, I'll make some attempts on the one here.
Well, I'm huge, so let's hit him with the
The big stuff.
yeah, the
Sounds
big
good.
stuff.
Yep, sounds good.
Yeah, that hits.
22. Woo! All right, I like
Bring
that.
the war pick right
Feeling
down his skull.
22.
2d8 plus 2. All right. 8.
Okay.
Begun.
All right, you come crashing down on it. As you hit the stone, your pick goes all the way through it, and it hits the stonework underneath it. It's going to retaliate against you, but it misses as you kind of take a step back.
Why wouldn't
So-
it not take that opportunity to take you out, right?
Let's try.
All right,
Tillman.
So I'm going to move here. I'm
Mhm.
going to go ahead and hit him with my short sword since my spear is apparently stuck in the wall and I don't want to pull it out at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Not
what I got.
enough.
Okay. And since he doesn't have attack of opportunity, I'm going to go ahead and he's got to come out anyway. He's either going to have to come out or he's going to attack him. So I'm going to take hang on. So that was 5. Actually, sorry. Let's do measurement. Here we go. Let's see if I do 20. Okay. Am I in the wind because I'm now?
You are in the wind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you go ahead and step out that way, you won't be. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna. Well, if I do that, I should be okay because I would be. Can I move there? Is the question.
All we
Yeah.
are is ghosts in the wind.
About to be dust, buddy.
Jacques.
You're my boy,
Okay.
Blue.
Well,
Hey,
I'm gonna
yeah,
shout to my allies and ask them, do we want the wind still, or is it just stopping us from getting away?
Emmett's not even
Uh,
trying. He's just being a dick over there. Yeah, you say what? You have not moved. All you've done is enlarge and be like, I'm going to try to flip this cat because he's trying to knock this water dish off. Adam has nothing.
What do I say?
Yes or no to the wind. You're the only one.
I feel like that was an amazing idea.
3 of the spirits are almost dead. We got this, guys.
Says everybody else that's out of the room, and he's the only one in there still.
We got this, guys.
Do it.
All right. Well, I'll keep it up, and I shoot the one that's by the door.
Yeah, Eldritch blast it.
That hits.
Yeah.
I need those shock rolls when it's my turn. Goodness gracious.
I'm a
Shock's taking the rolls.
Dissipates and
Shock is just rolling fire right now. Shock's on fire right now. He's just really.
I like how person.
You guys are stealing all the kills.
I could have soloed that room the way that you're rolling.
Calden, you're up.
I had faith in this party the whole time.
You tried to flip me, you son of a gun.
All right.
To be one left.
So when I positioned myself, I was thinking, I can see. Well, okay. So, Joe, I can see the bottom, like quarter of the circle of the one that's still alive. So can I hit it?
So he will. You can, but he will have partial cover. So his armor class goes up a little bit because it's harder to hit.
Can I move first and then do my magic? Okay.
Yep.
So can I stand in front of Meowster?
Yep.
There?
Yep.
I have a straight shot.
Yep.
And magic missile worked so well last time.
Go with what works.
Wait, but I could be fancy and use a move I've never. No, I'm too far away.
Don't be fancy. This is not the time to be fancy. This is the first room.
Are you kidding? No. This is where you leave your mark, man. You basically set some style points early on. That's how this works.
You're gonna be like, this is where I set my bar, guys. this bad person at the end better be watching out. I'm blowing it all.
You're right. I'm feeling really good. I don't want to use a spell slot. I'm gonna do Firebolt. I'm just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna do that. It's fine.
The 11, it hits the wall behind it as it sort of wafts out of the way.
All right. So
Meowster.
I have some a really fun Mission Impossible thing that I was really hoping I'm going to get a chance to use. So Jacques' wind is still going, correct?
Region.
So am I allowed to step into it, jump, and fly backwards and kick this guy?
It's like the Colossus Wolverine.
And all that's just going to be like, I'm letting Jacques' wind take me to cause damage, and then I want to do 3 flurry of blows.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Am I allowed to do that to technically cause four sets of damage? One for me slamming into this guy against the wall, and then me beating him up.
On that topic, I feel like my Firebolt should have been like a spread shotgun effect because of this wind.
And it would not done less damage.
You could try whatever you would like to try.
All right.
You do
so
rock on.
I am going to step in front of Danny's tunnel wind, and I'm going to jump and prepare to slam into this thing. And since it took me 15, took half of it, does that mean I get double my speed? And slam into this guy right here.
That was
you
really
could definitely do that. I will go ahead and you're both gonna take 1d6.
I'm a cat. I've got feline grace.
You're slamming into a wall.
I'm slamming into an ethereal being that has some slight etherealness. He's like a cushion. He's like a deflated cushion.
Cats land on their feet.
On walls.
At least let me roll acrobatics to attempt.
You can do acrobatics, yeah. Go for it.
Ooh.
Come on. You're gonna let me
so he takes some damage. What can I say?
Was it a superhero landing?
He does take some damage, yeah. You sort of just run down the hall, feeling the gust of wind beneath your feet on your back. You go
The
ahead.
wind beneath my wings.
What are you doing? How are you attacking him?
I am going to decide to use a key point, and I'm going to hit him 3 times. And since I've got this guy right here on me, do I get advantage?
Yes.
Hey. Ooh.
Nice. All right, all 3 hit.
Wow. Nice.
All right. So you just start pummeling it. It looks decently hurt.
I am so proud of myself for making that happen, guys. Now please
Looks
kill it
decently
before
hurt.
it kills me.
Emmett,
Come on, you got this. Now take him down.
Alrighty, let's bring in the war pick.
In with the hard stuff.
It's my best ability. Let's get him.
Danny, I feel like this is like a superhero like dual move, like we concentrated together and then like we like dual played this thing and like we need to like remember this move for a boss.
a war pick misses.
But what do we call it? We need to think of a name. Well, we have a bard. You could think of the name.
Oh no, he's
I like-
gonna get an attack right now, so
Let's work on that for.
He's gonna go ahead and try to life drain you, Meowster, but misses.
yes.
Silman.
Let's get really creative then. So I'm going to move to where the spear is, which I assume the spear is right
there.
there, correct?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm going to move there, pick up the sphere, and throw it at the wraith.
Okay.
Okay. Just making sure that I figured that should be my movement. So let's go ahead and let's see if that actually works. So one-handed.
Just hits.
Okay.
All right. Does another little bit of damage.
That's all I got.
All right. Jock.
Everyone duck.
Duck.
That hits. That is just enough
Ooh.
to kill it.
These are horrible
Daniel,
damage.
Daniel, we're gonna give you a pun point for that, and that is totally the name of our move, the Solcatic Disaster.
Yeah.
Sold. Yay! I didn't have to
Can we
think of
loot?
one. Good
Can we
job,
loot
Danny.
the ethereal bodies?
My final
They
move,
disperse
my
into
final
nothing.
pun didn't.
I released the wind so people could walk normally.
Oh, that was
Did
nice.
you just pass? Wait a minute. Did you just pass gas?
That's gas.
Jock?
Yeah. Thought of the same thing.
No,
yeah.
that's not. Yeah, that doesn't count. I don't think that counts.
I think it
but
counts. It
that's
was
all right.
funny.
We're gonna give you.
All right.
We're gonna give you it. We're gonna give you it.
Yay! I get him on the board. All right. So let's do a recap. Basically, we have all these wonderful little boxes to explore. Do we want to open up the sarcophagus on the rollers?
I think we should. We killed.
I don't think we were supposed to win that. So let's test some.
You can
face.
go ahead. Actually, who said they were going to loot the box? Go ahead and do a
I didn't.
Arcana check. Whoever said
I
Tony,
wanna
that was
loot-
you. Tony,
I
that was
wanna
you.
loot some bodies.
You got it, man.
You don't. Yeah, they sort of dissipate into nothing.
It's not my specialty. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I'll shut up when there's Arcana next time.
So actually, as they dissipate, do we notice anything on the ground they left behind? Not that we're looting the bodies, but did they leave any, dust or anything that would indicate there was magic or anything there?
You look and just nothing.
Okay. All right. I say we go ahead and the one that's on the rollers, let's go ahead and unroll it.
Can I take a short break while they do that?
Yes, you can.
Are you?
I was gonna-
short rest?
Let's
Whatever. Yes.
We can take a
Yeah.
quick break. We can take a quick
let's
break.
take a break before going.
5 minute break.
I meant a
Emmett-
short rest.
Emmett.
So
I know what he meant
whoops.
too.
Wait,
We're doing
short
two
rest.
things. We're doing
All right.
two things. You're
You
asking.
guys-
What's that?
Short rest, and a short break.
Yep.
If you want.
Can you shrink Hemeth?
Yes, I will shrink up. He deflates like a balloon. Okay.
I always hate that part.
Hey, I don't think we were supposed to win that one.
We're back in a little bit.
I'm gonna stay here because I mean entertainment of this fantastical adventure here.
Tony, I agree with you there, but I also think that if Joe wanted us dead, we'd be dead.
There probably would have been a lich coming out of that one of those.
Yeah.
So,
then we're like, oh, everyone run now! Close the door, bar it, don't let it come through.
Like the fact that those monsters missed me as many times as they did is just ridiculous luck.
You did have
You did have the shield too, though.
you have the shield, yeah.
Yeah,
shield
I've been
does
waiting
help.
to use that for a couple nights.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
For people that understand the spell slots on the character sheet, how do you reset them?
You just hit the up arrow next when you hover over the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You can set it back to your slots remaining. It has an up and a down arrow. So after a long rest, I just set it back up to my.
Yeah, if you go to your spells on your thing, there should be an up and down arrow that you can just reset it to.
Okay, so do I know how many spell slots I have? Because it
How
says
many?
0.
How many slots did you use so far tonight at the level 1 and level 2?
See, that's
Well,
the thing.
You've just used
never
cantrips.
resetted it.
So warlocks are amazing because they have cantrips, and Adam knows because I played a warlock. I had like 6 cantrips that I could just do whatever the hell I wanted to with, but I pretty much just used Eldritch Blast, and it turned into like this really powerful, like insane spell that was just unblockable at some point. So there was this Adam. We still have to finish that campaign at some point, but
Eventually,
it was
yeah.
and really entertaining because I'm arguing with the boss through this gated thing, and I'm like, you know what? Screw you! And I Eldritch Blast this thing through there, and Adam's like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" I'm like, "Heck yeah! There's bars here." But it was totally worth it.
Joe ended up getting a cool weapon out of that.
I have a cool weapon too. I have the scythe.
Yes, you do have the scythe. I oh my goodness, it was gonna get a little nuts ramping up to that final boss. So I was looking forward to finishing that. But if I had $1 for every campaign I didn't finish, whew.
Well, I mean, we kind of did get sucked into this one, and Joe's like, "Hey, you guys want to do Out of the Abyss?" And we're like, "Yes." And I think that's where all of this kind of started, and all this good stuff. And I think it's been well worth it so far.
Oh, I absolutely love this campaign.
Yeah, this has been fantastic.
I feel so extremely lucky that I had a random conversation with you the night that you were going to build characters. Like it was like this close to my life just continuing without D&D and me never knowing it.
It was fate, we could say. Danny, you said wanted to say something?
Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out like how many spell slots am I supposed to have? Like slots total next to slots remaining.
Yes.
Like that's a fixed number, but my spell slots total for level 1 spells is 0.
Yes, you can increase that up or down. I believe you use 2 spells, with Hellish Rebuke and
the Wind.
The Wind.
Yeah.
So you should have 4 slots at level 4, if I'm not mistaken, right, Adam?
It depends on the class.
He's a warlock.
5e. Let's see.
But while Adam looking that up, but yes, Daniel, I'm so happy that you're with us. your contemplation between spells and like the pull between your characters, like very entertaining to watch. Because I'm just like, fire them, do it, just blow them up.
I really feel though like the way. Maybe this is what the whole therapeutic dungeon master thing, the whole point is, or just dungeon master in general. But I feel like a lot of the things that happen story-wise are directly like cutting into what's on my character sheet. And that's been really fun because it's like, am I figuring out everything Joe meant for me to figure out during this? Is like, so it's like a meta question, like I feel like the answers are always there. I just have to be paying attention to the rooms and like just this, have an unending curiosity that like my character exists in this world for a reason.
I mean, that's the whole point of the therapeutic game master program that we do, is you're using everything that we teach about it correctly. Is pay attention. How does your character react? Not how do you react. Like with mine, I'm a mix of both stuff. A Meowstar, I play as the character when it's just very impulsive, but most of the time I'm like, what should we do here? And I'm like, I'm gonna just blow some stuff up. Um, that's kind of the fun things for me overall. But that's the whole point of kind of what we do. But you've nailed it on the head. Is what message does this meaning, this campaign, this narrative give to us? And pretty much so far, what I'm picking up is don't piss off Joe, because he's gonna kill us real fast.
Well, when there's two doors and one
Oh
of them
yeah, he could.
Yeah, it's just a dead end, and there's 4 things, and all 4 things have a spirit monster that pop out. Like, darn it, I'm standing in the middle of the room. Like, I'm one move away from all 4 of these things having a advantage or attack of opportunity on me.
Or death grip even, or something like that. And it really kind of makes you feel for your character, be like, oh my god, I don't want to I don't want my character to die. What do I have to do?
Also, I was staying right next to Hemeth. I was actually trying to figure out, am I allowed to turn Hemeth invisible? But if I do that, then I'm going to get hit by at least 2 of these, probably 3 of these things. So
In fact, Hemeth has invisibility.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
I was trying to figure out, like, is there anything I can do to help in a group way? But I had a couple sessions ago, I passed on an opportunity to get out of there as fast as I could, and getting back to our little boat, I think I was the last person to make it on the boat, and so I've always told myself that I'll retreat quicker next time.
Chain's bringing the kitty.
I'm mute, so this is I think we're gonna be calling her Minerva, but
Minerva,
this is our
solid
that's
choice.
A great name.
Solid
Nice.
choice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's had a rough. Yep. Hang on, let's get. I'm ready.
No, she's had a rough what? A rough.
Oh, rough.
Line.
Sorry, yeah, rough morning. No, rough day. We had our Calico. Apparently, is the existence police and does not like any other cat that is not her. So has attacked the poor little kitten. And Minerva's like 5 pounds. Nano is like 15. So
Jesus.
no. Yeah, so it's not a good combo. So we basically been separating them. Yeah. You okay, sweetie? Put you down. Yep. There we go.
All right, Joe.
Just
Let's do this.
Yep. Let's finish up.
So you guys come in to the room, back into the room. Don't see much of anything left. What do you guys want to do?
Did we do anything with the rollers yet? With the open of the
You've
Go
rolled
down
back,
the hole.
You've rolled back one of them, and so there is a hole.
Can Selden throw one of his dancing lights down the hole? Maybe hopefully
like
it's
a
not a
plan?
latrine.
Yep. Okay, yep, I'll
Okay.
do that. Yeah, we'll throw it right down there.
Okay, so you throw it down the hole, and it does look like there is some other type of another room, some type of secret room there, and you all hear, "Oh, wonderful light! Come down, please."
Hey,
Man,
hey,
we just barely survived this one.
hey, Calden, you want the power? Why don't you go down first? That would be lovely. You check it out first. Just give us a sense if everything's okay, and
Is
we'll
this
follow
after
you.
the short rest, or is this like during it?
Oh yeah,
It's after the short rest.
Oh, okay,
you all
cool.
get rested.
Back in the game.
But your maximum health after that short rest, let me just double check. Doesn't increase. It doesn't go away. You need a long rest. So your maximum health only goes up to that top point.
What about? Do I get any key back for a short rest? Do I get 2?
I think you get key back for a short rest. I'm pretty sure.
What about spell slots? That was the.
No, Calden does get some spell slots with Arcane Recovery.
Okay.
You're level 3, so you can get, I think, what does it say? Is it rounded up Arcane Recovery?
I get all
Rounded
all
up.
of my key back.
So
Wait a minute.
Calden, you can
Calden
get
should be
you can get
What?
2 level 1s or a level 2 back.
Wait, shouldn't Calden be at level 4? Aren't we all at level 4?
You're supposed to be at level 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Okay, I
Calden
thought you
not
said
at level
3.
4?
Yeah,
Did
I
I
thought you said
miss a
3.
level somewhere?
No. You guys are level 4.
Okay, I thought you said he was level 3. That was the reason I was.
Oh, sorry. I meant level
Okay.
4.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah. So I'll go into my list and give myself the 2 level 1 slots back.
Okay.
So can we perceive who's saying that voice?
It's female. Make a perception check. Make a perception check. When you look down in the hole, and you just see the floor of another room, but you don't see anyone.
I mean,
I
that's
think
that's a pretty. No offense, Joe, but that's a pretty crappy thing for a roll on a 21.
There's no one there. There's no one there. You're looking down a hole, and all you can see is the bottom floor of another room underneath you.
I
Joe-
asked the party, should we be
The
venturing
heavens about to
further
go down.
when we have another room where something could come out behind us right there?
Ooh.
All right,
that
I
is a
know-
good point.
Silnan, you kind of put this on me a second ago. I will just respond that given our most recent excitement, I agree that this is not the path to the knowledge that this temple holds.
It's good jumping down holes.
Following the voice and doing what she wants is not the correct way for us to go about this.
But
Okay,
that's
so
how you
let's.
get cursed.
She is a psychotic bitch.
We don't know that
We
yet.
don't know
We're
that
making
yet.
assumptions.
She could be falsely imprisoned yet.
The heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Do we want to explore the other room?
I would say
Yes.
why don't we explore while we have the chance?
Okay. So I'm going to start moving, and we will. Okay, and once again, I guess
As you
If I-
exit the room, you hear, "Wait! Please don't go."
Hemeth, don't go down. What are you doing?
We'll be back.
Wait, if we talk back, can she like actively respond to us?
try it. Do it.
I'll go
believe
back
so.
over to the hole.
Jock has been
I'll-
talking to her the whole time.
Okay. What will we find if we follow you into the dark depths?
Thanks.
Make a persuasion check.
All right. Oh, where is it? I found it.
There's no response.
I yell into the hole. We'll be back. We need to take care of one thing first.
And I will say, this is not the way you convince people to die on your behest.
Okay, so I believe if everyone's got my back, I don't need anyone to push on the door, but just
Okay, do you want to check for traps again?
Yes, I do actually. That was the first thing I was going to say.
Make
so
an investigation check.
Investigation check. Okay, hang on. Let's do that. And investigation.
Nice.
You're looking and nothing.
Big old bucket of water. Just
Take a look at our. Hey guys,
and then there's tar and feathers next.
I honestly don't know. There's nothing there. And then green
Kevin
slime
McAllister
falls.
just
Well, no, I don't know. And green slime automatically falls from the ceiling. Oh, come on. Am I the oldest one here? You
No,
can't do
for
that
Gak.
on television.
Yeah, that's right.
No,
Wow.
Gak.
That's
No,
Is
it's-
that double
it's-
dare? double dare?
No,
You can't-
no.
you can't do that on television. Okay.
Television. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you
Oh.
said I don't know. Slime would fall from the ceiling. If you said water, water would fall from the
You
ceiling.
can't do that on television. You can't do that.
I'm gonna mute you in a second, buddy.
The theme is all instrumental, Adam. Sorry. You can play it. It's a really good. It's like sort of like the slapstick. All right, so back to the problem.
Let's push this door. Let's push this door.
I'll push. Okay, so I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna use athletics with the advantage.
Okay. It does open up.
Okay.
Behind this door is a second marble door.
Jeez.
I feel like these are going to be the gates of endurance.
Oh, what is that old adage? The insanity is doing the same thing over yada. Okay, so yes, because I feel really confident about this, I'm going to also investigate that door to see if there's anything unusual about it. I'm going to burn all my good rolls. No,
we're
not really.
together. You were together.
Oh,
You
sure, I get the advantage. 25. All right,
Seems
so 25.
like a similar door.
It's a lovely door. I feel very good about it. So I'm going to go ahead and push it open with advantage. Yeah.
14.
I feel drawn to this door like Chalk
You
Zone.
just takes a little bit, but you're just able to push it open. Just able to.
Oh,
You are sweating.
what?
You're like, this is a workout.
Oh
you guys have
God!
to
What
hear
if?
me through.
What? I don't know if we want to step into this room, guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast the two. Let's go ahead and do dancing lights here. Oh God, and here. I don't like this already.
Where was the
Yeah,
hole
no.
where the mysterious voice is coming from again? Just in case we need to run away.
I went that
I'll
way.
be running up the stairs.
Oh God.
In this room, you're looking in, and there's these stone blocks standing against the western and eastern walls, are carved with niches inside which rest a dozen clay canopic jars. They're like these sort of clay mud urns. They're over here, sort of on this wall here and on this wall here.
Would I
in the middle of the
recognize-
room there rests a wide stone sarcophagus atop a black marble bier.
Oh, this.
The lid of the sarcophagus is sort of inlaid with dust-covered mosaics depicting great floating cities high above the beautiful landscape.
I think I know where this is going. Hey, Joe, just for curiosity's sake, let's see. If I were to examine those jars from afar, would I have a sense of what they would be used for?
Make a history check.
I think I shall. And I would say also, yeah, let's go and do that. And I have the journal that I could also look through as a reference point in there to see if it's referenced as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you advantage with the journal.
Thank you.
Most likely embalmed organs.
But nothing special about the particular embalming process or why it would be used. Okay. All right. I have a bad feeling about this one. The heebie-jeebies. I'm starting to feel Jock's heebie-jeebies at this point.
I feel like I need to look at this coffin because
he just pushes past us.
Like there are
out of the way.
Like there are runes here, and I'm just curious at these markings, and I want to make sure that I put myself in position to learn something from them.
I am a trendsetter with these heebie-jeebies.
Is there anything in the book of Fergus?
Go ahead, make a perception check, Calden. Make a perception check. And
Well, let's see. Yeah.
okay, and an investigation check in the book of Fargus if you're like sort of skimming through it real quick.
I am.
Calden,
Yep.
you're looking at the perception and you're not exactly able This coffin looks very undisturbed, extremely undisturbed. Like it's almost never been opened.
You know what's the worst could happen? It's not like we've had like wraiths or like really bad things attack us. I mean, obviously, this correct answer is open it up and just like
No, we're not opening it.
Poke it with some sticks. I think that's a great idea.
Can we get Hemeth to come in and at least balloon up like a balloon first, so he doesn't waste a turn?
I like that plan.
I know that I'm chaotic. So it would seem that I wouldn't care that this is, but I also enjoy not being dead.
I think I'm gonna say it's a reasonable thought. I'm not gonna lie. Not being dead is awful good at this point. I'm happy. I'm happy you're taking that position.
And actually, my chaotic side is ticked off at this entire temple. That everything I look at, I don't seem to get any insight from. It's just like unruined ruins of something that I don't understand.
I know, but so here's the problem: is curiosity's gonna kill the cat if we don't do something about this.
Wait, what about this marking on the ground around the sarcophagus? Is there anything that tells us the identity of this being that's laid to rest here?
Make a history check.
Okay, so if I didn't get advantage on my inspection of the journals, 12. If I did, it's 26.
Okay. Yeah, you can tell, Colin, that this marking is, and you sort of like relate it back to some of the stuff that you read through Fargus Rumblefoot's historical texts. This is a symbol of like aristocracy in the magocracy. It is a symbol of a high echelon of magic user.
Right. So I'm wondering if that's the one that just broke the magic. I've got a really bad feeling that is. Yeah.
Karthus?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm looking through my notes. Karthus, yeah.
On these stone slabs on the edge of the room, like the north or the southwest corner.
They have the clay pots.
Does there happen to be anything like a text or a scroll that may be something that would be more information and knowledge?
Make an investigation check.
Something that would have mattered to this person, and it's actually more important to keep that in this room than an actual corpse or a relic, an artifact of some kind, a magical something of magical.
You're looking,
focus.
Yeah, you're looking, and you're sort of like picking up the urns and sloshing them around. You're looking. There's no scrolls, no texts, nothing.
I mean, I feel like if we open up the coffin, we're going to get hit with something again. So are we prepared to do another fight is the question. And if not, then the only other option is go underneath and meet
into the hole.
Into the hole.
I mean, I feel like we really need to open this coffin, guys.
We need closure to die.
What if we're supposed to take the organs of this creature with us and try to resurrect them at the next?
Are you sure you're a wizard and not a necromancer?
Yeah, really? I feel like he's going down the necromancy route this one. I mean, I feel like he's definitely doing some necromancy stuff here.
What gave you that clue? Was it the evil staff, his ability to tear bodies apart, his gleeful joy at the demise of others? What gave you the idea that necromonic is the way he was going to go? I mean, that sounds like a really far stretch to me. I don't know.
I use magic the way a wizard does because that's what I learned earlier in my life, but I don't believe in limits, and I don't think that that one way of doing supernatural things is the best or only thing I should limit myself to.
Plus
Labels.
Ultra.
That's what a necromancer would say.
Well, then we're lucky I got raised by wizards, aren't we?
So are we gonna open this coffin or what, guys?
If you do, I'm backing up again. Oh, I'm actually backed up. So
You're already backed up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's either this or go down a hole to a voice that we can't see.
Well, I mean, I don't really know what if we have to do battle. I've really got I've got my spear back. That's about it. I can't cast any spells.
You did a short rest.
I didn't get any spells back. I got no spells back. I've got 2, and it's basically my level 1s. At best, I can do hideous laughter. We can see as a chuckle. We can see if that actually works. But go, if you want to do it, that's all I got. So
I get frustrated and I kick at the coffin's.
Okay, do it. All right, let's get this ready.
Just pat it off. Just knock it off the lid.
I'm just taking my foot and I just slam it.
To meet you, roll for initiative.
Guys are no fun. Athletic
Jacques rolls his eyes because.
Okay. Master, you go ahead and believe it or not, like you expect it to sort of require, a bit of strength, but it actually takes off pretty easily. This large stone, lid, and as you kick it open, you hear a booming voice call out, "You have disturbed the tomb of Bryces of Caen. Accursed are you, most miserable of creatures." And you make a charisma saving throw.
Oh.
All right, Joe. Tell me what terrible foils occur to me.
Your muscles sort of feel really weak and withered.
Hey, look at this. He is laughing at what's about to happen to me.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Ugh.
Ooh, that's not good.
Piece of me.
We
not.
just need to put you
like
in a situation where you'll have advantage.
Just become atrophied.
Is there a duration for this?
We don't know yet.
You do not. You can make an Arcana check.
I mean, I've got nothing better to lose. With a disadvantage.
Inside, you're uncertain. You just feel extremely weak. Inside, it looks like there is a statue that very much, it's a life-size statue of a half-elf in robes, sculpted and painted completely to make it extremely look lifelike, as if this statue is just sleeping comfortably.
Well, that was uneventful, except for my disadvantage on rolls.
Actually, oh God. All right, I'm going to.
Thanks for your help, guys.
You're welcome. I figured it's the least we could do. All right, so if
now you're coming in.
You did stupid. Wait a minute. Was that stupid games win stupid prizes? I think that was well earned. All right, so since I want to inspect it to see if, even though it looks like a statue, I want to see if there's any movement or anything else that seems unusual about the statue.
Check if it has eyes.
Well, that's gonna be part of it.
Make an investigation check.
You need to get in here, Danny, for us to do that, man.
I could shout from out there.
So then you're looking, and there's nothing in the tomb except the statue, which seems to be affixed to the actual inside of the sarcophagus. And you look at the back of the statue where it's like touching the actual stone sarcophagus underneath it, and you can see this residue. And you look at the residue and you sort of like touch it and pick at it, and you immediately recognize this residue as sovereign glue, which is like a magical glue substance that affixes everything. But that's about it.
Okay.
I feel like Hemeth might know something about this.
Can I just tell them what I know about sovereign glue?
Yeah, sure.
It's the stickiest substance known to man. You can glue an elephant to the side of a wall and the elephant will never come off. You need two things that I know to get rid of oil of etherealness, which I don't think we're finding here.
Nope.
And it's a universal solvent, which will dissolve anything, even the stone.
What about
I-
what about the things that are around us? The sloshing of the jars.
I don't know what's in this jar, Joe. There's a jar to the side. I doubt they keep any, but
There's a brain.
Ew.
the canoptic jars you were talking about. Okay.
Okay. All right. I say we get out of here and let's go ahead and go down.
But should I take his brain with us?
Oh God.
You know what? You're vibing. Do it.
I'm just feebly walking out at this point.
You have fun. You do you, brother. You do you. I'm gonna basically go this way.
All right. Well, I'm gonna inspect the brain.
Okay.
It's a brain in embalming fluid.
Well, that's gross, and I don't need that. So let's go.
Are you sure? It could be your
guess
new
so.
friend. It could be a friend of yours.
I'm
It would
starting
be
to feel
love-
like I should live life like Silnan and hide around corners and just not want to be here.
That's right. You've got. See,
I'm
you're picking up.
Feebly coming with you, Silnan. Let us go down this hole. I have not had enough punishment yet tonight.
Yay!
All
I
right.
think I'm right now the strongest one.
There's
Yeah,
a
we're
hole
going
that
down.
goes about 10 feet down to another room. How you getting down?
Does Mage
so let me
Hand help
ro-
anybody?
And we'll hold the
No.
weight. That's the problem.
Okay.
Okay. So the hole. How big is the
Do you
hole?
have rope?
Jeff?
Do you guys have rope?
I have
think so.
levitate.
I thought we had like hemp rope or something.
I have a net.
I didn't get. Oh yeah, you got the net.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you have the net.
right.
You could.
We could throw the net down and climb down it like yeah. That's,
How are we going to keep it up here?
Those tombs look pretty
Uh,
heavy.
Yeah, we can put weight on it. We'll bolt it to the side of the sarcophagus, and then just bring the net should be long enough. So yeah.
Mhm.
So I'll lead down. I'll go down first.
Okay. So then you go down first.
Yes, please.
I shall go down second.
You're
Okay.
weak. You should be in behind everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna just make this happen.
I will go
Okay.
last.
I guess I'll go
Okay.
next. Where am I going?
So they all sort of come down.
Oh. Well, we're in a small room with no clear way out.
Wonder what's gonna happen,
that's-
guys.
In this room, as you come down, you can see all along the floor that eerie green, blue, turquoise phase res, that sort of radiation that permeates throughout the Underdark. And it's just wafting on the floor, and it's thick. There's something about this room. And once again, Jacques, you look at the hairs on your arms, and they're all standing on end.
I don't get off the net.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
There is, murals on the wall that are decorated with these rich pigments and inlays of semi-precious stones. A gilded sarcophagus stands atop a stone bier along the west wall. And you hear the voice. Please, let me out.
All right. So I say before we let you out, who are you?
As you speak out loud,
Mm-hmm.
where is this? Something begins to rise from the coffin. A pair of glowing eyes,
Hey, there's your
bright
eyes, guys.
yellow, is the only sign warning you of the sudden approach of this shadowy, incorporeal form looming forth from forbidding darkness. Grimly, its legless body begins to float towards you, its human-like hands grasping at you. its skeletal face a grinning rictus, eyes gleaming with anticipation at the primitive thought of its next kill. And a bitter chill whispers down your spine as the fearsome appearance of fell creature straight out of nightmares just... Who disturbs my tomb? And we're gonna go ahead. Oop, I moved her back a little bit.
Nice.
Roll initiative.
All right.
Do I need to re-roll it?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Holy.
Oh my goodness
Oh
gracious.
God.
Oh man.
I mean,
This is
don't worry,
not
guys.
good.
I'm the weakest one, and I got a 17. We're gonna do this.
All right.
Yeah, apparently
Jack,
we're doing something.
you see this entity just sort of rise up.
He's got your eyes, Jacques. I whisper.
I
Literally.
climb as high up on the net as I can while still in the room.
Okay. Climb
And
up.
I
Yep.
blast it. And I'm like, just with a scream. Just screaming out my life.
That hits.
Screaming for your supper.
All right, for 6.
Okay. Plus-
All right. Meowster.
Disadvantage rolls, guys. Let's do this. All right.
Woohoo.
So, before I do anything, can I tell whether this guy can be hit on any level? And since I don't have any sort of advantage,
I mean, you're
'cause no
looking
one
at
else
him
is-
and he looks very much like the others.
looks very much like the other ones that we were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he attacks next. Oh God. I want to attack
Ready?
him.
Ready in action, dude. I mean, that's
I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold my action.
Yeah.
Can
Okay.
can I try to get
For
out
what?
of the curse? I'm gonna hold my action until this wraith attacks
Comes up
me.
to you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's his turn. He's going for you, Hemet. He comes up this way.
Oh Lord.
And he reaches out towards you, but you're sort of backing up against the wall and he misses. Selnan.
Do
All
not
right.
want.
okay. I'm gonna
How did
cast.
you guys roll
Kitty's-
4s and 2s?
Kitty, I don't know. That's what's still throwing me off. I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter against our new friend,
Okay. Wisdom save.
please.
All right. This spectral wraith form just starts cackling.
Yes. All right, you guys have fun.
I'm running up
So-
up the net.
Golden.
We have to kill this thing, man.
I think we gotta
Do
I
kill
need
it.
the eyes.
Do I have the opportunity
the
to
eyes.
move before casting?
The eyes
spell?
have it.
Yes.
Ah, count it.
I'm gonna go down to this corner,
Okay.
and I will cast a mind whip on it.
Okay. Fails. 7 psychic damage. And what else does it? Let me see. Can't take a reaction, and it has to choose. It only gets one thing to do. Nice. All right. It's going to see if it breaks out of the laughter. Let me just see.
Does it not get to do that until its turn, or?
And each time it takes damage to what is your spell DC of Tasha's? 12? It passes.
Should be
It's
12.
no longer
Yeah.
laughing.
Because as soon as he got hit with the mind whip, that automatically broke his const. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't.
It was
consider
gonna
that
it was
either.
gonna happen regardless.
Eventually, but yeah.
Alrighty.
Get big,
I'm-
bro. Get big,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna get big, bro.
Ooh. I feel like we need to have like the Mario sound effects for that. Boop, boop, boop.
All right.
Can I still move?
Yeah.
To the other side. Okay.
Is it tough damage
Alright.
because you walk through
I-
it?
I growl.
You
I
growl.
so I don't. We need to get this out. Just, and I'm just like gonna start trying to pry off this lid. I know it wasn't a bad
Did you
idea last
try?
time. It's
It
not a
was
bad
a
idea
bad-
this time.
It's a
Oh,
bad.
God.
Both are bad ideas.
The
We
worst
can-
thing that happens is we
You-
destroy the remains, and it works out for us, right?
You couldn't even
and we
lift
don't
the
get
other
destroyed.
one last time.
He's
you
giant
literally
now.
were
I'm
wasting
so
your
big
Words
turns.
are you going with?
I like
I'm
this
s-
idea.
I'm so
As
big
you-
now.
You
As
are
you
up on
go
the
ahead-
If he-
up on the rope. You don't get a choice.
I was the only one that damaged this thing so far. Or wait, no, I
Uh,
wasn't.
no, I did psychic
whoa,
damage.
Whoa! There was just a group effort here. We've done things to this thing. We're good.
As you
I
go
mean-
ahead and you come over to the top of this coffin, it's actually not a heavy lid, but a very thin veiled gold sheath. The entire sheath itself is just completely golden, and you just sort of, pry it loose and uncover it, and it feels pretty heavy, and worth something. It's like made out of pure gold. Inside, as you just pull it off real quick, you can see a withered, mummified corpse, and in its hand, a bright, glowing longsword. And you hear it say, "Finally! I can't believe it took you that long."
Talking sword, neat. Talking sword. Can I just grab it?
No, you already grabbed.
Oh, okay.
Did your action of grabbing.
Oh, I
the
got
sheet.
the gold sheet,
Yeah, you
guys.
got the gold sheet.
Someone
Got
be
the-
King Arthur.
Gold saran wrap.
Jacques.
So can Jacques see this from his net?
Yeah, you can see it because you're up there at the top of the hole. Yeah.
So I just shout to everyone. He's like, "Oh my God, there's like a glowing sword. Grab it, and we could be king of this tomb or something like that, I guess." And I just like blast the thingy that's in front of us.
Okay. 14 hits. Nice. Wow. Nice job.
But maybe someone
All
burned
right.
the body.
Meowster.
So, question: do we know if this sword is simple or a martial weapon?
You have to go up to it and look at it. You looking at it?
I'm looking at this sword. Is it a
Look-
simple or martial weapon?
You look at it. You take a quick look at it, and it's a long sword. It's a long sword, a martial weapon, long sword.
Okay. So, am I proficient in that?
No.
It is useless to me to be able to use.
Well, you
that
just don't
dedicated
get your-
weapon.
You just don't get.
Good.
Yeah, your proficiency bonus. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal. You can still definitely attack the thing that's trying to kill us.
Is it heavy?
Use your fists.
It's
Use your
heavy.
key points.
Well,
Is
it says
Joe?
it has to lack the heavy components.
Okay, Joe. Tony's
Yes.
gonna play 20 questions the entire round. So just
Wait,
I
we're
need
just
to
gonna
know.
go-
I need to know for a very specific reason,
Are you gonna
Yeah.
toss it to somebody?
and it's for this reason. No, it's this.
Two weapon. Oh,
Not unarmored. Hold on, where to go?
two
My-
weapon wielding.
Dedicated weapon. That's the one I meant to do. That's the reason.
Yeah, simple melee weapons and short swords. This is a long sword.
So you'd be out either way. Yeah.
So it's it doesn't help me, and I would rather not Hemeth get it because Hemeth is going to leave us at some.
But I'm next, and I can use it.
You can use a sword.
You can use long
Yes.
swords.
I think so. That was on my. Hang on. I could be wrong. Let me double check. while Tony's playing 20 questions, let me check my proficiencies.
Well, I mean, it
Master, what are
depends
you
on
doing?
whether I'm going to go jump on this son of a gun and get it.
Okay.
True. Long sword. Yep, sure am.
All right. Well, I move over to here, and does that negate my lack of certain things, Joe? Since we're now pincering?
It just everything becomes equal. So regular roll.
All right. We're going to do 1, 2, and
Miss.
3.
Hit. 2
2
hits.
hits.
All right. Sort of slash it up a little bit, and it is going to go ahead and try to drain you, but misses. Oh wait,
Huzzah.
wait, is that curse? No, it's the saving throw. Okay, you're good. Silman.
Do it,
Okay,
Silman.
so
Take the
I'm
sword
gonna
of
go
glory.
Okay, so that's 10. I am going to talk to the sword and say, do you mind if I pick you up to defeat this evil that's in front of us?
Consent is great.
Sure, yes, of course.
Okay.
Just get me out of here. Get me out of here quick.
Grabbing the sword, and I'm going to therefore attack the monster that's in front of me. So I would like to attack with the sword, but I don't have its stats. Oh, that's
Oh, man.
Oh,
Ooh, it's pretty.
Hi. Hello, friend. And I am I'm
You can
not
search for Dawnbringer in and then in the eye, and then drag it onto your sheet.
I am like them. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay, hang on.
Ooh.
Okay, so let me get a character sheet, and we'll do blink. Wow. Okay, I like you. Let's go ahead and hit. Oh!
That
As
is
you
some
swing.
nice stuff.
As you swing, it reverberates in your hands, and she says, "Gentle, gentle, 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 gentle." Ah! And you slice it.
I am so sorry.
All right. 15 damage.
You are such a good boy. Who's daddy's good boy?
It's a girl.
Yes,
It says it has a feminine
girl.
It's a girl.
Who's daddy's good girl? Yes, she is.
Gender is a social concept.
Calden.
And this is
I-
a sword, so take it as it will.
I would just like to say I'm really excited for the Silnan being a bard, but with like a Saba talking to his sword dynamic.
Lightsaber,
We're
yeah.
playing with this. This is
Yeah.
what we
Honestly, Daniel, you have no clue what we've unlocked here.
I think it's going to be
Hold
gold
it.
for your
Keep
stream
going.
channel here.
do.
If we let if we let Shane go off the rails with it. By the way, we're gonna chat after this fight about how much crap Silnan gave me about exploring this tomb and his fancy sword.
How he has one of probably the best swords that we're ever going to see in this campaign.
Yep.
Right.
For the record, I did want to go in the hole.
I'm torn between torching the corpse, but the corpse had a really nice sword that Shane's using right now. So I think I'm just gonna magic missile, like up to use it as a level 3 or whatever, or level 2.
I think you can go up to level 2. Yeah.
Use it as a level 2. So how do I do that? I hit magic missile
At level 2.
At how do I do that?
Oh, maybe you just
Hit off back to pop up, right?
hit it. Okay, and then roll 3d4 plus 3.
Oh, 3G4. I don't know how to do the plus 3.
Okay,
11.
so 8 plus 8, 11 plus
11.
another 3 is 14. 14 damage. Nice. All right. This spectral form looks extremely hurt after you do that. It gets blasted to bits. Emmett. Bless you.
Bless you.
What you doing, Emmett?
Alrighty. So I don't think I need this gold sheet for any. Wait, is gold magical? I know silver's
Wait,
magical, but is gold?
Can
I
you
just beat?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you just pick it up and just beat the crap out of it with his gold shield? It's gold coffin head.
So first, let me give a glance. You know, he grabbed the sword, but was there anything else in that sort of crypt?
Make a perception check.
Wisdom or int for perception? Hey!
Where you're standing, you sort of reached over and grabbed the sheath, and your foot hits something, and you look down. There's nothing there, but you kick your foot again. There is something, just you're unable to see it, sort of at the foot of this coffin. It's hard, but you look there and there's nothing there. It's like you're hitting something hard, like some formation of air or something.
Something invisible?
I would read it.
Huh. I don't know if I have much in the way of
It's like a force field.
Well, for my best, I don't know if there's anything I can do. Can I pick it up?
Yeah, you go ahead and you reach down and you sort of like put your hands on it, and it seems to be some kind of rectangular object, and you lift it up and you're just holding something heavy, but it's nothing in your hands.
Bash it with this invisible thing.
It's a mimic thing. Well, I mean, if it maybe hitting it might end the spell. Yeah, just let's smash it on this undead mage's head. I don't know.
What's the possible? What's worse?
What's the worst that could happen?
Go ahead and go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay. Do. At the very least, it'll end. It'll 16.
Okay, that'll hit. Do 1d4 damage.
It's an improvised weapon, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I do get bonuses. I am huge.
Uh-huh.
So you do add your.
Bonus?
It's an improvised weapon. Do I add my strength bonus?
For improvised weapons.
Bash his skull in.
Improvised weapons. Let's see.
Yeah, not too often we use improvised weapons.
Improvised weapons.
I want Joe to say, I'll allow it. All I wanted to say.
1d4 damage. Nope.
Okay.
Just 1d4.
All right, bonk. Get the invisible bonk.
Go ahead and highs or lows.
Highs. All-time highs.
Okay.
Stoner.
As you hit it, all of a sudden you can see something like opens up in front of you. Nothing spills. That's what I rolled for. And inside like just floating in the mid-air. It looks like you're holding some type of because you see the inside of the chest. You're holding like an invisible chest, and inside you see just a bunch of silver pieces, gold pieces, gems, what looks like to be a necklace with these little red round beads on it, and then a couple of potion bottles.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alrighty, so I've got the loot, and that's my turn, I think.
Like,
And I'm like, oh my god, it's a talking sword thing. And I just blast the creature. Or
Right.
try to.
Got it? As you blast it away, it just explodes into ash, and you hear a voice. Thank you.
Whoa.
No, thank you for never attacking me.
We are out of combat.
I like to think that I helped.
You did. So, Meowth, if you need a short sword for dedicated weapons, since I have one, you can have mine. Because apparently I have a new friend.
oh my god, dude, where did you pull that out of?
I pulled out the stone. That's all. I always have a sword beside me, Tony. You never know when you need a sword.
Literally,
Swords
Tony,
are
do you not have
important.
one?
God.
No, I'm a monk. I just use my fists. I just wanted a cool
This-
weapon where I can be like zoing and just like frickin' Iron Man this crap to death.
Tony, next thing you're
E-Man.
telling me you don't have a giant.
Ooh.
Next thing you're telling me you don't have a giant dice near you to actually do rolls, and that would frankly upset me. That you don't have a nice size fluffy dice.
So does
Giant.
Hemeth get to keep all that?
I was like, we could take Hemeth right now.
I feel like we can take him out. We have a shining
I will
sword
crawl
right now.
up and just cut the net.
4,000 silver, 1,200 gold, 11 zircon gems worth 50 gold each, 2 potion bottles. One has a pink liquid in it, the other a red viscous liquid, and then a necklace just with small red beads.
You realize this is the first time we've actually got real treasure.
Real loot, yeah.
Yeah, like real
We
loot.
have not had real
Yeah.
loot. I don't know how to
This
feel
is-
about this.
I guess that goes into the group loot. Does anybody want to examine those potions? Any magic user?
I'm trying to figure out if Hemeth is in this group loot.
No,
I
mean,
would like to examine the necklace of small beads since I'm a monk.
Yeah, that would make sense. All right,
Go ahead and do an Arcana check.
and while you do that,
Arcana.
does
Everything.
does
Oh,
Cat-
give me everything. Give me everything. Nat 20. All of it. Tell me it's like made for me. It will make me super strong.
There are 7 beads hanging from this, and you recognize this as a necklace of fireballs.
Oh.
Oh,
So it's only good for casters, is what you're saying?
No, anyone can use it. Here,
Oh, that's pretty.
oh,
all right.
just remember that it has. What did I roll? I rolled a 4, so it has 7 beads hanging from it.
All right, get 7. Okay.
So it only gets seven shots at it.
Okay. While
You
you're
can
looking
hurl
at
the
that,
whole necklace in one action if you want. Where's that lich now?
does Patrick have the capability of using long swords?
I
Yeah.
do not. Oh, I do.
Do you?
You're a rogue.
Oh,
Wouldn't it be short swords?
I thought it'd be short swords, wouldn't it?
Short swords.
oh, I do get long swords. Yes, I do
Okay.
get long swords
Oh.
Okay. I mean,
and rapiers. Yes.
well, I mean, because here's the thing. I mean, maybe we should ask the Dawnbringer who he wants to be with, or who she wants to be with. But
May I take that necklace because I think it would look very pretty, and especially if I can throw fireballs at people. I'm okay with
For
a no.
a cat, you can't handle a laser pointer.
Says the one who's been running from rooms all night.
I have not been running.
You
I
ran
have
from
been.
that room, and I am cursed right now.
You are a melee
Not lying.
class. I am a range class. I'm playing smart, and I killed things all evening
All right.
as best as I could.
All right, guys. This is where we're gonna end it.
So I assume next time we'll actually just be back up at the boat.
There we go.
Yes, you will. You start to work your way back up to the boat.
Have a nice long rest.
let's just do that now because this is where we're gonna leave off. So you guys grab everything and you start working your way back up to
So,
the boat.
7 spicy crystals.
Spicy crystal. That's a spicy crystal.
Can you guys see?
Yep.
Yep. Sure, yeah.
As you swim back up and break the water, there's no one on the boat except for Ront, a severed head. And a little bit ways ahead of you.
Patrick's like, what? Adam's like, where am I?
What have I done?
A large keel boat with moss and barnacles all run along it, just sitting there, no one on top. I don't know if you guys can see it now.
I cannot see it, but I
can't see it either, but that doesn't mean anything.
There.
Oh, shoot. Yes, I do now. Yes, I do. Hang on. I gotta get there. Whoa.
How does this pirate boat even get down here?
That's a great question.
And that's where we'll leave it off.
Where's
Where-
Patrick?
Where am
Alright,
I?
we don't
Where is
know.
everybody? Where is
We-
Patrick?
Who's
I mean,
Ront?
Darn it.
Ront was the orc. Is he dead?
He's dead.
That's his severed head.
Yes, he's dead. Ront's dead.
It doesn't necessarily mean it's Ront's severed head, but I'm just saying
It says
it's Ront,
somewhere.
comma, and a severed.
There's the Oxford
could
comma.
just be knocked
Argument
unconscious.
all over this. We start with the Oxford comma. We will end with the Oxford comma.
It's true.
All right,
Well,
guys, hope you had fun.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
Thank you,
This
Joe.
was great, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Hi,
See
Raiders.
y'all
Bye,
in
Rangers.
dose weeks.